Morning! So I am dedicating this Saturday to cleaning out my pantry. I did that at some point this year. I think it was midway or something. And that was good, but it's already such a mess, dusty, and just kind of, I generally just think at the end of the year, that's the best time to just take a second to give yourself a nice little edit, see if there's things that you want to have in your life anymore, whether that is being in WhatsApp groups, your closet, and your clothes, your beauty stuff, your pantry, food, everything. So I'm kind of in that process where I'm purging, I'm organizing, I'm trying to get everything in line. And today, it's the pantry, which is the biggest task, I think, of them all, because there's just so much and like little things and there's so much dust. And anyway, I just thought I would bring you along because maybe you're interested. This is the kind of thing that I like. I love purging. I love getting rid of things and I love finding homes for things. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Are you scented? I don't think so. I'm in my workout gear because at some point I'm going to go for a quick yoga class, which I'm excited about. I just feel like my body needs to stretch. Oh, I don't think I told you, but I got a Thai massage when I was in Lamu and it was insane. But I'll tell you, I think I'll tell you about Lamu like another day. But for now, let me bring you along. Let me show you what we're working with right now. All right, so we've started by just putting everything out. There's a yellow light because the light is on in the kitchen. But there's just so much stuff. But it's not as bad as the last time I did it. I think we did a good job of purging, but there's still so much more that needs to be done. So things like this, you see, like this should have been back at zucchini. All these Booch bottles, all finished, but I keep them because I just don't feel like, I don't know, just throwing them out doesn't sound right. In fact, I wish Booch had a service where they picked up and then like dropped off new kombucha. I would love that, like an exchange kind of thing, and then maybe the prices are reduced. You know how like with a Coke bottle it's cheaper? I don't know if that would work for their business and their model, but I like my Booch. Did I ever show you this Google PR package? I don't think I did, but they brought a Google box in such a cool, they brought a PR package in such a cool box. It was from Google, and this is one of those things where you don't know what to do with it, but you can't get rid of it. I'm not even sure it goes with my decor style, but I just love it too much to get rid of it. Anyway, I'm on like expiration date type duty, trying to see what we need or not. So I'm gonna get on with it now. Wow, I don't think I've come to you guys in my glasses in a long time. It feels odd being on here with my glasses. It is obviously a different day from when I last saw you guys. I just got so deep into pantry clear out, and then later I had to quickly rush to my mom's house. So I didn't show you guys what it looks like after, and I thought maybe you want to see, even though I didn't take you through the process, but it was really just about getting rid of things that didn't need to be here. I realized there were so many empty boxes. We had our like extra little bags for shopping all over the place. It was just messy for no reason. I got rid of appliances that I'd been telling myself, I'm gonna fix it, I'm gonna go take it to someone to fix it, and then just never did actually fix it. So gave them, actually did I throw everything? No, I think I gave them to someone who wanted them and said they were going to fix it, which I was like, thank you. It's out of my hands, at least it's out of my house and my pantry, so it just makes me feel lighter, and hopefully for them, they're able to use it. All right, let me show you guys what it looks like. There's really not much of a difference from when you last saw it, but oh, I still have my Christmas. Well, that shouldn't be there. This shouldn't be here, it should be in another room. This box stresses me out. This is where my Christmas tree lives, and look how beaten up it is. Like, it's just not sustainable. I'm so curious to know where you guys store your Christmas trees and how you keep that going, because it's like buying the Christmas tree was so expensive that I'd want to do everything in my power to keep it in one place, everything together, well protected for as long as possible, and this box is not the solution. Right, so I kind of just I don't know if anyone really wants like a pantry tour, but this box, I tried to put things into boxes just so that they have little homes. Like that box is where all our extra shopping bags are. That's for all the bulbs and like mosquito repellent type stuff. That's for all the tools and brushes and tape and all that kind of house repair type stuff. You can see what's up there. And then we've got like appliances here. This is just a simple bag that came in a PR box that was it was a PR package that was so cool. I think actually the PR package was for, I don't have the containers the actual packaging anymore, but it was for this rice. And the rice is, what is the name of the brand again? Man, I can't believe I've forgotten the name of the brand, but it's the rice that I generally buy anyway. Right, flour and cooking type stuff there. I don't have matching jars, so things are still living in like little separate jars, but it'll work for now. These are the things that I'll either put in my salad or put in my juice, or not juice, no, put in my salad or put in my smoothie. And then up here I've got like candles, but not the candles that I usually burn. I wonder if I should bring them here actually. No, I don't think so. Candles that, come in, are used whenever there's blackout. Some of my favorite vases, the ones that I reach for the most, are down here. I got this from House of Leather, which I should have shown you in another video. These are a gift from Patricia. Medicine box. And then up there are just pretty little trinkets that I would use to either, kind of style my house here and there. And I'll change them out every once in a while. And then on this side, I have got like baking type stuff and supplies down here. Not that much, but some stuff. Extra spices and vinegar, honey, anything that's extra. I think it's called backstock. Backstock, that's what I would put here. Or other things that maybe don't fit into the other side of the kitchen. I've got like cereals and stuff. I don't have lots of alcohol, but whatever little I have, that's where it sits. Tom Ford actually sent me this, what is it, champagne? I'm not even sure. I don't know what brand that is, but let me tell you something. It looks really, really good. I can't wait for someone to come over and enjoy that. Extra bottles of Booch, which by the way, oh yes, I should have told you. So when I did an Insta story and I kind of just mentioned briefly that I've had all these bottles of Booch, which I showed you guys here, but I also did it on my stories, and they reached out and said, actually, we can collect them. So they did. They came and picked those up and dropped off some. I think I'm going to try and figure out if that is a model that they can continue to use. But they did share a bunch of places that you can drop off the bottles. What was it? I think it was, there's definitely zucchini, but I can't remember where else. But just wanted to share that with you in case you wanted to know. But they try and be sustainable, and they try and pick up their bottles because it's glass, and they can use it again. They dropped off a new flavor, which I don't think I'm a fan of, to be very honest. It's the mango chili sweet oolong tea. I don't think that that's my jam, to be very honest. This is kind of like what I would go for. Oh, and their elderflower one. Oh, it's so good. Elderflower one is so good. Yeah, but I tried that one. It does actually have a chili vibe. It's such a trippy taste. I think I would buy it once in a blue moon, but not what I would reach for. God, we've talked a lot about kombucha. Enough. I've got few snacks here and there, not that many, but something. These were supposed to go on a cake that backfired badly, and these are like little stacks that come in handy every once in a while, which is a major improvement from where I used to be, and I would like just have a whole snack section here. Up there's some baking stuff, because when they're down here, some little cheeky lady tends to eat them, so we put them up there, like all extra, like chocolate, what are they, like chocolate buttons, chocolate sprinkles, or colored sprinkles. And then yeah, I mean, up there is just miscellaneous kind of stuff, art that we're not using. Down here is like veggie situation. That's the really cool Google box I told you guys about. But look at this empty shelf space, like this makes me so happy. Ooh, I've got a nice juicy pimple coming up here, I see. How annoying. Right, so I wanted to find out if you guys would be, I like how I'm asking and then I'm just gonna make the decision. But I just thought, since I'm kind of taking you guys around on a tour, maybe I should give you a guest bedroom update. Because a lot has changed since we last spoke about that bedroom, a lot. For starters, I got a mattress, which I love so much. It is memory foam, it is 12-inch, it is by Superfoam. It was so kindly sent to me as a PR product, but I'm telling you, it is perfection. I love it. I love that you could choose the cover as well. Because you know how sometimes mattresses come in like a shade of blue or red or like multicolors. I don't like that. I don't like that peeking through. And so you can actually customize, well, everything. You can customize the size, the filling and everything, whether you want it spring, memory foam, that kind of stuff. You can customize the height, whether you want it, I think it's 8-inch, 10-inch and 12-inch. And then you can customize the cover, what the cover looks like. And I chose just a simple white. It's so beautiful. I'm sure I'll insert a clip of me as I'm talking so that you kind of get a feel of what I'm talking about. And it was sent, what was it? Like at the start of December, I want to say, that's when it was sent. And then, and so I've used it, I've slept on it, I've had family over to test it out and just spend the night over it. They love it. My sister specifically is the one who was like, oh my God, I love it so much. And the way she was talking, I was like, are you being sick? Can you actually tell the difference between this mattress and the one that you usually sleep on? And she was like, absolutely, I can feel it. Like, she had such a great night's rest. Really happy, because that's what I wanted. I wanted my guests to kind of feel like, this feels good. I also got memory foam pillows from them, but I have to say, I don't know if memory foam pillows is what I thought it would be. It makes for like a great backrest, because I don't have a headboard. I do have a bed, I'll tell you about that in a second, but it makes for a great backrest. But when you sleep, it's so cushy. It's like you melt into it 2 times over. So I think I'm gonna try them and see if they make like feather filled pillows, or just try search for them. And then I got a bed from Tira Studio. Only problem is it's got some adjustments that need to be done. So I'm not going to talk about the bed so much now. For instance, they didn't stain it the color that I wanted it, and it's a little bit bigger, but they said they were going to fix it. But with everything Christmas, it just only makes sense that we do it at the start of the new year. Anyway, enough side chat. Let's go check out the room. Here we are. I have to say, the best time to see this room is in the morning, because the light streams in so beautifully, but we'll just make do with the light now. There's a little bit coming in and it's making it still look pretty. I have clearly not finished like getting the right bedspread, or just bedding in general. Like, nothing actually fits this bed, but and I don't even have an actual duvet. That's why I only have a duvet cover on it. But I just wanted it to look like a bed, so we're making the most. Look at that. But this is what it looks like, you guys. I feel like it's coming together. It's coming together. I still have things that I need to do for this room, but for now, I'm gonna press pause and move on to other rooms in this house that I want to fix. So this is the bed I was telling you about. I wanted it stained darker, and there's quite a bit of space here, like a lot of space actually, but they said they will fix that. And this is the mattress cover. I'm sure you've seen a video already, but you can unzip it, clean it up and everything. I do love this mattress so much, so I want to get like a mattress protector. I really want to make sure that I do everything in my power to just preserve its state for as long as possible. I got cut off because I got so many phone calls. Whoops. I don't know how much I said, but I was just saying I really want this mattress to remain as amazing as it is for as long as possible. So I'm going to do everything to kind of set myself up for success there. This is the pillow that I was telling you about. I don't think you can understand how, like, can you see that? That's not a normal pillow. This doesn't do that. See that? It doesn't do that. This, can you see that? Like, but I don't know if that's what I'm into so much. I think I just need like feather and fluffiness. But memory foam, yeah, so I would say that this, like as you're leaning back, it feels like you're melting into, I can't explain it. It's just, it's amazing. And that was also from Superfoam. These two actually are the cushion covers that I got from, what are they called again? Oh, Artis, yes. Artis, that's what they're called. Artis Living on Instagram. They had a sale. I got these for like 800 shillings for each. I've got the white versions on my bed right now. The pink bed sheet, fitted sheet, and pillowcases were from Game. They are actually meant for my bed, which is a queen size, but you know, they're living here for now. That I got from Orca Decor at Two Rivers. How much was one again? It was something ridiculous, like 2,000 or 3,000 shillings. I couldn't believe it for one. So I got two of them. They're clearly quite low for the bed, but I just know that I would use them over and over and over again. The foliage there, can you imagine that's real? And I think I've had it for at least a month and a half. That's why I love foliage. Like I just keep changing the water every 3-4 days. I don't know if I'm gonna go through everything there, but you know, it's just stuff that I've put on the table just to make it seem inviting. I obviously talked to you guys through the blinds and the wallpaper that I got from Nishit in Westlands. And then across the bed is this glass table that I had made 3 years ago. The quality and finishing is not great. That's why I wouldn't recommend who did it. It was just a design. I must have seen a design like this or similar to this on Instagram. The bottom one is mirrored, which makes it interesting. I had initially put like the books at the top there. I'd kind of color coded them, but I just thought they were a little too much, so I turned them the other way around. What is here? This is something my sister made, oh, this was from the Urban Tortoise. They do glasses, like my sunglasses are from there. All my glasses have been from there for the last couple of years. Really like Urban Tortoise. This was just a generic tissue box from Carrefour. Where was this from? Greenspoon. This plant, oh, I can't remember the name now, but I will link it in the description box. It is a faux plant that I really, really love because it kind of reminded me of pampas grass, which is something I'm kind of on the hunt for, the right kind. But I'll link the page I got it from. This was actually a PR product, so I'll link the page that it's from in the description box. Down there are just books. Y'all, I'm really, let's try fix that. I'm really excited because, there we go. I'm really excited because it looks like I'm going to meet my reading 20 books in 2020 goal. This layer, so there's a few rows here, but this first row and then the one at the back there, they're all books that I read in 2020, which I'm so excited about. Oh, look at what someone did. They tried to pay. Let me tell you, having nice things with children, it's just a rumor. Anything, oh, right. And then that basket is from Erika's Antique. I'll link everything and everyone in the description box. It was actually something that we used for a shoot that we did for This Is Essential, but it's too big to fit where it should be fitting in like a little box in the Google box. So it's gonna sit here for now, pretty in this room. Those faux flowers are from House of Leather from a number of years ago. I'm not really into faux flowers specifically, maybe faux plants, but I just feel like these, I don't know, there's just something. They just look pretty from afar. From close, you can clearly tell that they're fake. And you can see how my style, even though I bought these like a few years ago, it kind of speaks to the wallpaper. It's kind of just telling a similar story. Do you feel me? Do you see what I mean? Jelly bean? Right, so that's the room in a nutshell. I'm feeling really good about it, you guys. Really, really good. Woo. I'm sorry, I keep getting things delivered, so that's why the doorbell keeps ringing and I keep getting interrupted. But Christmas is in 3 days and I'm trying to get presents sorted and everything, so, you know? Right, so what was I saying? Yeah, so I think I was just trying to tell you guys that I'm really happy with the progress of this room. And I kind of feel, besides like the little hiccup with the bed and changing that sizing and also the stain, getting like the right bedding, because again, this isn't an actual duvet cover. It's just, no, it's a duvet cover. There's no duvet inside. I feel like I'm just gonna leave this room to be, and then I'll move on to other rooms in my house. Oof, I think I definitely need to change the water in that. Oh, that's my phone. So many interruptions. Sorry. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna move on to other rooms. The next room I won't show you guys because it's a space, it's a part of my life that I just like to keep out of the internet. But my room needs a lot of love, so I'll definitely take you guys along that. And whenever I make any changes, like this room still needs a lot of pizzazz, like styling. I want to get a mirror, I want to get some floating shelves, I want to get some artwork that I can hang over the bed. I don't think I'll get a headboard for this room. There's still quite a bit of love that this house needs, but I'm just really happy. I feel like I want to have blinds in every room, in every bedroom, because this system just works so beautifully. Just having that and then allowing this space to just be, I've fallen in love with the idea of blinds. Yeah, all right, I'm going to say, I'm gonna press pause for now and just figure out this like Christmas present business, because I feel like, why are so many kids crying? Can you guys hear that? I hope they're okay. But I just need to figure out Christmas presents. That right now, that's kind of stressing me out. I feel like I've gotten some things here and there, but still have a long way to go. Anyway, yeah, just that. Just a quick home update for you guys. Really happy. Wow, my hair looks a little bit all over the place. I might hold it up actually. Okay. Ooh. Are you okay? Can you hear someone singing? There she is. She's come into the room, but she's at one corner. Anyway, it is 30th of 2020. One more day and we're done with this year. Thank the good Lord. And I'm about to start tidying my closet up. Actually, it's not just tidying it up, it is purging and then organizing, which is one of my favorite things to do. I've done it with the pantry, I've done it with, what else have I done it with? Oh, like kids' toys and books and stuff like that. I'm sure I've done it with something else, because I've given away a lot of things. I can't remember. I can't believe I can't remember. What? Makeup, I've done it with my makeup. My sister's here as well. But I've not done it with my clothes yet, which frankly is an absolute mess. Does that look okay?
It's so cute.
There was hesitation. Both Amani and Fatma were like, oh, not sure about the hair.
What?
But
It looks really
looks
nice,
okay?
yeah.
Oh yeah?
Should I
Both of
turn
you.
off the music because of
Oh yeah, actually I don't even know if I'm gonna get a copyright strike. But I'm about to start tackling this. Is this thing quite, it feels like the screen is not quite clear. I'm just gonna, I think that's better. I don't know, but I think that's better. All right, so it is an absolute mess. This is, I promise you, this isn't how my closet usually looks, but it has looked like this the last 2 to 3 weeks. Ever since I knew that I was going to start this process, I was like, meh, don't really care to put things back in their place. It's now unbearable. I'm gonna, oof, I really even just need to like blot my face. I can see how shiny. Sis, can you pass me yeah, I'll take that. Even though I was thinking of a brush, but I'll take a little bit of this.
a brush and powder.
Oh, it's okay. I'll just do that. A little bit of blotting. We've had a really productive, creative day. We got some shots for my Instagram. I'm kind of feeling pumped for the new year and feeling like I have a sense of direction. I'm feeling a little bit nervous about YouTube because I keep filming all this content, but I'm not editing it. And I'm just like, oh Jesus, where do I even start with editing it? Because some of that stuff is from like a month ago. Ooh, what am I going to do? But I will have to figure it out because I really want to start the year off on the right foot. Right, so on that note, I'm gonna show you the before. I also, oh, can you pass me the red bag on that side, sis? There's like the one at the top. Thanks. It's my armpit. My armpit is doing that weird thing where it's got like, it's gone a little bit whiter. I also got extra velvet hangers from Smart Lady Home. I saw Shiro from Cultured Cow talk about getting some for her daughter. And I was like, wait, I didn't realize that you could easily get them here. So I messaged them immediately and I was like, can I get 2 of the black ones? They were selling 10 of them, 8 to 10, yeah. They were selling 10 of them for 800. It's a little bit more expensive than what I got them for, but what I got them from was from Amazon, and I'm not gonna wait that long to try and order something in. So I think it's absolutely worth it. So I've got a good stash to add to what I already have in there. Although the more I think about it, the more I feel like, wouldn't it be so nice to have beige colored hangers? It's just that no one has time or money to change out their hangers. All right, I'm going to show you what it looks like, which is it's not okay, but you know. Okay, so this is where I hang all my like long gown type dresses, and then kind of like shorter one that are more casual, and then my coats go in there. And here is where I'm supposed to be having all my pants, which is just an absolute mess. I have to say, I did speak to Tira Studio and they are making me, I'm so excited about this, but they're making me a dresser. It might take like a month or so for it to be done, and so I'm not like, I don't think it's gonna come anytime soon, but I'm happy to be patient about it and figure it out. Down there's just like extra bags, shoes that I absolutely don't even wear, so don't even ask me why I still have them. And not gonna lie, also that suitcase still has clothes from Lamu. We're not even going to get into it. Clean clothes, but it has clothes. And then here's where I hang my tops, and I try to hang them like long sleeve to short sleeves, and I try to color code them so that it's just more aesthetically pleasing, but also easier to pick out what you want to wear. That just never works, because once clothes are clean, they're never returned where I want them to be. And then I kind of just give up when I'm like, oh, I spent so long organizing it, it's not going to be the same way, who cares anymore. But I think, and this might be super extra, but I don't care. I think what I'm going to do is, once I arrange everything, I will take photos, print them out, and put them in a folder. I know, it seems super extra, but that just means it's easy for things to kind of go back into their homes, and there's whoever, you know, I don't have to worry about like, oh, why was the pink shirt in the black section? It might seem so extra if you're really not into it, but if you like organization and you like the idea of it, this might be like the most comforting thing to hear. I will let you know how that goes. Hopefully I will actually get to printing and creating a folder and everything, and just making sure that it's easy to visually see where things need to go. But for now, I'm just gonna work on tidying it up. And then down there is where I'm supposed to have like my knitted sweaters and just like knits in general, and then t-shirts. I mean, you can see like a pillow, a yoga mat, and kyondos in there, bags and stuff. Don't even ask me what this is supposed to be, but I'm going to figure out how to tidy it up. Maybe not today, I don't know if I'll have time for it. And then in here are just like swimsuits, underwear, bras, socks, that kind of thing. I can't wait though. Oh, I have a shoot. I thought it was going to be today, but it's going to be over the weekend. I'll bring you along for that because it's going to be super exciting. So those are the clothes that I will be styling for the shoot. And then I don't think I've shown you this, but remember this desk that I used to have in what is now my guest room? Well, it is now living in here for now, just for the moment, because I don't know where else to put it. And until I get my like dresser, I'm just gonna hang on to it, because I also don't know what to do with like my files and folders and some beauty bits, things like that, stationery. And then at the very top is where I store all my and then at the very top is where I store all my makeup. I used this today, this beauty, in one of my photos, which you will see at some point on my Instagram, which you should follow me on Instagram. All right, here's to an epic time lapse.
State your name, big dope on flame. I just switched the lane. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping the bass, slab on everything.
All right, so that is everything on the bed. That's empty. Everything's sprawled out here. And now I'm just going to go through things, kind of categorize them, but as I do, I'm trying to decide what's staying and what's going. I don't think I'm gonna take long, actually. I feel like I'm really good at this kind of stuff. Like, I don't hold on to things just for the sake of it. So let's see how much I get rid of. Also, the clip that you just watched of me kind of like dancing about, it's because I gave my sister a dress and I feel like I remember giving it to her a year ago, asking if she wanted it, and she said it didn't fit her. So I just asked her like one more time, are you sure this doesn't fit you? And she tried it on. She was like, wait, first, I don't even remember us having that conversation, but she tried it on, she loved it. So that was like me dancing and just getting excited, because it just makes me so happy when I give something to someone and they like it's such a good fit and they're happy about it. I'm happy. Fatma, you ready for round 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready.
Wow, I'm even more shiny than the last time I saw you, and on camera there's such a difference between here and here. My skin tones, my makeup, face, totally different. I'm hoping it doesn't translate that way on camera. Ooh, doubt it. So we're not done, nowhere near. There's loads of clothes still folded on the bed, and nothing is quite organized in here either. I've just kind of thrown things in. At least I've got a couple of spare hangers. I wish all of them were black though, but I'm not going to complain. Do we have any other spare ones here? Yeah, a few there as well. We hung everything that needed to be hung, and there's, not gonna lie, I'm just gonna show you guys this. There's still stuff that needs to be folded. There's stuff that has been folded, but you know, still needs to kind of find homes here and here. Tried to do a little bit of cleaning. My room is clearly a mess. I'm not gonna spend the night here. That's why I'm not really bothered by how bad it looks. But I will come back and finish this and hopefully find some order, because right now it just feels like I'm all over the place with everything and it's really bugging me. Ooh, don't like it. But what I'm now gonna do is take my 3rd shower of the day. I took one in the morning, got ready and dressed. Then I did a shoot and I put that Nancy Moy body gold drip on my body, which was great. But then it meant that I couldn't wear the next outfits without washing that off, because it was just going to get everywhere. I even saw it on my walls and I was like, note to self, do not lean on a like matte wall, beige wall, when you've got like a gold drip on you. So I took a 2nd shower, and now that I'm about to wash this off, I'm gonna take a 3rd shower because I can still see bits of the glitter on me. I think you can see as well. It's definitely very much still on my body, so I'm gonna take a 3rd shower. I'm okay with this though. It's quite like, I don't know, it just is like a nice glimmer that it leaves on your, a nice shimmer it leaves on your body. Wait, I'm going to probably see you tomorrow or end the vlog here. At this point, I filmed so much, I'm not even sure where a vlog starts and ends. So either I'll see you in the next clip or I'll see you on the next video. Either way, good night from me. Hello, you guys. I was not planning on picking up my camera today, truthfully, but I still did, you know, dress up for work, and I just didn't put on any makeup and left my hair in matutas, just, you know, less manipulation, less breakage. But I was kind of setting up the next video that I need to edit, and I realized it's the one I kind of do my closet like home update type video, and I never showed you guys what my closet looks like after. I've tried to make it a little bit neater. This isn't how it was 5 minutes ago, but it's how I wish for it to be. It's what I will attempt to take pictures of and put it in a folder like I told you guys in that video, and hopefully things will kind of go back to where they are. But I'm also not too hung up on things remaining exactly as they are now. All right, so here we are. Okay, oof, it doesn't look organized, but I'm telling you, like here especially, it does not look organized, but there is a method to all of this. So at the back, I've got all my like jumpers, sweaters type things. I really love I think that's one of my favorite things. And my most recent addition, it wasn't a purchase, this was actually a PR product from Jamhuri Wear, is this, and it is so beautiful. I'm going to actually, I mean, have you ever seen anything more cool? I am obsessed with it, obsessed. So that's my most recent addition, and I'll put it back after. So at the back, there's things like that. I've got some shorts and then random stuff at that corner that I don't often reach out for. And then I kind of just tried to put things like the items that I reach out for the most, this is where they stay. But again, once I get my dresser, which hopefully will be in the next couple of months, this is where all of all of this will move there. So I would love it if there was nothing underneath. But for now, it's okay. And then up here, I've got my pants. I don't know why I had a moment of absolute self-doubt where I thought, no one actually cares about this. What are you doing? You're actually... I actually, like, if I wasn't... I feel like this is the moment where people are like, what do vloggers actually do? Like, if you say you're a vlogger, you're a YouTuber, you're a content creator, this is what you do. I just had a moment that was so severe that I thought, what am I doing on the internet? But maybe one or two of you are interested, and for those one or two people, this is for you. Oh gosh. Okay, so I've got my pants. I never used to hang my pants, but now they can't fit in that drawer, which is, well, that section of the wardrobe, which is where they used to live before, but it wasn't working. So I've got my pants sitting there, and they're kind of double placed. And then I've got skirts, and then I tried to arrange my shirts according to one sleeve, the ones that have long sleeves, kind of medium sleeves, like down to elbow, and then singlets like these. And then I also tried to arrange them by color, but none of that is clear when you look at things like this. You can't see it. That's how that section looks like. So actually, this is how it usually looks. I just pushed everything back so I can show you guys the back there. But you see how it's just so much harder to reach. I can't wait to have my dresser so that everything is like filed Marie Kondo type neatly, and I can just reach for things so easily. But that's the first section of the wardrobe. The second section, also, I don't know if it looks organized, but I know, and to me it is, and it feels organized. But this, up until about here, this section is where all my coats and kind of warm things live. And again, I tried to organize it by item and then also color. So all my coats and warm stuff and sweaters are there. And then next I've got all my dresses and gowns. Guys, do you remember this one? Who remembers this one? Oh, if you do, just like leave a star emoji in the comment section. If you remember where I wore this dress, which yes, that's a cutout, like down from like my thigh all the way down here. And one like right underneath my boob. If you remember, leave a star emoji in the comments. Yeah, so I've got my dresses, my long like floor length dresses there. And then I've got my, from here, these are my jumpsuits. Some are kind of like play suits. There's one that's kind of short. And I tried to color code them. And then I've got my other dresses that are midi length. Yeah, so it's midi, kind of hits the knee and below the knee, although most of those dresses are below the knee. I kind of like my dresses to be below the knee. And then here I've got dresses that are short, so above the knee. And that is my closet organized. Oh, and then down there I've got like the 1 or 2 heels that I actually own, which I rarely ever wear. Which I know this will sound crazy because I never wear heels, but I would love to get some simple strappy sandals, like high heel sandals, not super high, but something a little bit more strappy, because the only ones I have are all closed up, and they don't always go with things that I wear. Right, so that's my closet all organized, and me feeling kind of, I don't know, just to me it's like, it's my way of starting the new year and feeling refreshed and feeling like I've let go of things that aren't serving me, aren't being used, that could benefit someone else. I also really love that, the idea that I could get nice pieces of clothing, items, things that I'm not interested in anymore, but other people could find useful. My sister did get a couple of things, even Fatma got a couple of things. and the rest, it's all going up to Meru, in case anyone is curious. Because my mom has a community up there that she kind of just likes to give back to. So a lot of, from now on, what I'll be doing, ooh, what was that? I saw something really big flying. But I think from now, a lot of my old books, that's where they'll go. My books, actually, that's where the books that because I also did the same for my books, my notebooks, and also just actual books that I was like, this I will just never read. I shipped them off, and they're gonna go to a school in Meru. Gosh, I'm just giving you so much info. I'm not sure it's necessary, but yeah, a lot of the things that I'm letting go of happen to be going back to Meru. In case you're not familiar or you're new here, I am Meru. And in case you're not sure what that is, because you're not from Kenya, that is one of the tribes in Kenya. Okay, I'm gonna love you and leave you and wrap this vlog up here. I'm feeling good that I'm finally now in January content. Like the last video I edited was just now, that's going up in, actually I need to check if I need to make it live now, but that was December, like mid-December, but I'm now at the stage where I'm now editing content that's from like December 30th, January 1st, and I'm like, finally, we're in the new year, and I feel like I'm on the right track. Phew. Okay, all right, thanks for watching everybody, and I will see you very soon. Bye.